While I was taking a break, I accidentally found a lost phone. The owner asked me to deliver it to a certain location and promised a $300,000 reward for the errand. When I arrived, there was no sign of the owner. A woman's voice told me to leave the phone inside an emergency call box. I did as instructed and received the $300,000 payment. But the next morning, a group of police officers suddenly showed up and arrested me on the spot. That was when I learned the woman who had lost her phone was murdered the night before, raped and dismembered, and the fingerprints found at the scene were mine. No matter how I explained it, the police didn't believe a word I said. My girlfriend refused to believe I could ever do something like that. We had always been deeply in love. Not only her, everyone who knew me believed I wasn't capable of murder. After all, I had been working multiple jobs just to open a flower shop for my girlfriend. I never took a break. I loved plants and flowers. While delivering food, if I saw withered plants outside someone's house, I'd leave a note with watering tips. When I saw old ladies struggling to cross the street, I'd help carry their luggage. Because of that, my girlfriend trusted my character completely. She hired a lawyer for me. The lawyer said, as long as we could prove my alibi, we could win the case. So everyone began gathering evidence. Within a few hours, they pieced together my entire work record. Since I had been delivering food, it was easy to track my route. With that proof, the lawyer said we'd definitely win. Everyone was relieved until the trial began. An accident happened. Turned out I had once delivered food to the victim. Normally, a delivery would take only a minute or two, but surveillance footage showed I stayed for 7 minutes. That reminded me of that moment. I had spent the extra time, leaving a note about plant care for a tenant. I told the lawyer I was moving a plant, and writing a reminder sounded weak, but he didn't question me further. Then he presented a second piece of evidence, a video showing me rushing by with a suitcase. At that time, I had been helping an old man with his luggage, but the opposing attorney claimed that very suitcase had been used to transport the body. I could smell a setup. Everything was far too coincidental. And indeed, my fingerprints were found on the victim's phone because she had asked me to deliver it and even paid me for it. But as I continued to deny involvement, the opposing attorney dropped a bombshell. They had found traces of my DNA inside the victim's body. That made me remember a trash bag I had thrown away. It did contain a used condom. Worse yet, my bracelet had been found at the crime scene. It was a gift from my girlfriend, something I had never once taken off. Every piece of evidence pointed straight to me as the murderer.
나 아닌데? 나 아니에요. 나 아니라고!
Finally, the prosecution presented another set of photos. The place where I claimed to stop had no plants at all. With that, the verdict was clear. I was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison.